Welcome to my show. Aibovan Vanakkam Assalamu Alaikum. I am your Kader Master and this is The Wall. Wall has two sides, but often we see only one side of it. Our aim is to bring the other side of the story. As usual, today also we are trying to discuss about a very important topic. Before we discuss about it, I make a humble request to my viewers to have a look at one of my previous videos, which is our struggle only against corruption. It has relevant to this subject at hand, and it would give you a better understanding of what we are talking today. Let us go to the subject. See this picture. Tamils, Sinhalese, Muslims, Malay Tamils, all are protesting against the government. Of course, the previous government. Why? Are they conspiring against Sri Lanka? Are they traitors? Are they anti-national? Let us see. Sri Lankan Diaspora, a curse or blessing. That is the topic today. And look at this book. This is a research based on a university research conducted by National University of Singapore, edited by Peter Reeves. It is the encyclopedia of the Sri Lanka diaspora. It brings us a wealth of information. According to this survey, in 2014, Sri Lankan diaspora, not only Tamils, all Sri Lankans, consisted of over 1 million people living outside South Asia. If we work out this figure, now it is 10 years since the book was published. Now we may have about 1.2 million Sri Lankans living abroad out of South Asia. And out of them, from 8 to 9 lakhs would be the Tamil Sri Lankans, then Sinhalese, Muslims, Malay Tamils. The two important aspects it highlighted was very important. One is that although they live worldwide in over 80 countries, their hearts are with Sri Lanka. They have not disconnected with their families and friends and the community in Sri Lanka. That is very special. Second, they have established interconnection among themselves from people who are living abroad across the globe. So this makes them very powerful diaspora in the world. And also now we are going to see the untapped potential of the diaspora or diaspora. It is at the end you will see that they are a wealth to our country, asset to our country, not a curse. Actual curse was our previous government. The community among them is that they all left the country against their will because of the state induced violence. So they are the victims of state terrorism. And who is to be blamed for creating such a huge number of diaspora, which caused brain drain, which has weakened some of the community's numerical strength, and it has brought bad name to our country, tarnished the good image of our country. Rightly so. I don't say that it was. Now it is a time to rectify all those past mistakes. That is the motive of this. Recently, Lanka E published a very, very important article entitled Sri Lankan Tamil Diaspora commands over 100 billion US dollar in global businesses and assets, reports finds. This is about Tamil diaspora. It has highlighted several points. This article was based on a recent study by Sri Lanka Diaspora Research Center in London. It says Sri Lanka Tamil entrepreneurs own and operate over 5 lakh shops, gas stations, nursing homes, elderly homes, estate agencies, and tourist hotels. See their strength? 100 billion US dollar. That means nearly 1/5 of the external debt of Sri Lanka. What an asset it is. The other information it brought is more interesting than the other. You know, India is the most populous country in the world today. It has overtaken China recently. And such a huge country. Its foreign earning, export earning, constitute 2.5% of Tamil diaspora's input. They buy rice and nearly about 2,000 or more commodities from Sri Lanka and distribute through their extensive and effective business network all over the world. If 2.5% of India's external export earning means more than our Sri Lankan budget. So if India can make use of it, if we can benefit out of it, why Sri Lanka failed? Its policy, its racism, or no vision at all, or both. Now, again, it says there are about 15,000 Sri Lankan Tamil business actively operating on a platform such as Amazon. The diaspora has leveraged e-commerce to reach global consumers. And also, their ventures span the technology and entertainment sectors with ownership in several high-profile telecommunication firms, film production companies, and even media outlets. They have about 81 big and large media firms, and some of them are larger than any Sri Lankan-based media outlets. Thus, they are in a better position to influence the Tamil opinion and also world opinion. Also, they have playing a prominent role in service sector as doctors, engineers, bankers, financial advisors, and even scientists. Also, they are pioneering in emerging industries such as space industry, defense manufacturing, diamond and jewelry. You know, this study reveals that there are 21 registered yacht owners, luxury large yacht owners, and 56 private jet owners. Such is their wealth. And also, more interestingly, some of them are involved in cultivation of fruits, vegetables, similar to those grown in Sri Lanka, where they're doing it, in Dominican Republic, and exporting them to Europe, Canada, United States. What a huge network they have. Sri Lanka, such a naturally gifted country, where Nurelia, Dumbule area, very famous for vegetable growing. And why can't we make use of these people? Because the moment they enter into Sri Lanka, they were branded as LTT or NT, national elements. So this is how we brand the people and isolate Sri Lanka from outside world. And we are unsuccessful in tapping the thus untapped huge resources which we are easily could access. Now, we have spoken about Sri Lankan Tamils. Then what about Sinhalese? They are also not second to anyone. Here, they command high respect, and there are engineers, doctors, and even scientists, politicians, not only Tamils, Sinhalese also there. And they are very active community among the Sri Lankan diaspora. Then again, Muslims, although relatively small in number, they represent one of the most extensive diaspora globally, because 1/5 of the Muslim population live in this part of the world, and they meet in mosque and community activities, and they are in a better position to access to the oil-rich countries to develop Sri Lanka if there is a master plan, development plan in place. And there is often forgotten community, Malaga Tamil diaspora, very small number, but more than anybody else, Sri Lankan Tamils or Sinhalese, they have attracted, their new slavery has attracted the interest, the attention of the very powerful section in this country now, thanks to the hard works carried out by some diaspora groups as well as the Europeans now rallying together to espouse the cause. Very soon, by next year, their presence will be felt soon. They will come out with a master plan, a development strategy, how to modernize the plantation, how to liberate the plantation Tamil workers from the new slavery they're experiencing for over 200 years. So these are all very untapped potentials, resources. Now, at least this government, now the government has changed, and the vision must change, and we must work out a strategy to tap this untapped resources. For this, Lanka is put forward three proposals. One is reform to attract diaspora investment. Two, the need for structure approach to engage the diaspora. Missed opportunities must be rectified, and it calls for a change. We add to it, inclusive democracy is the answer. If an American comes to UK, he is considered as American living in UK, but they have voting right for the presidential election. They voted from here. But the moment a person leaves Sri Lanka, he becomes anti-national, non-citizen. And to enter his motherland, he has to be either has dual citizenship or else apply for visa. How is it? And also, there is a racket going on. Whenever a rich person comes, the police establishment, they frame some sort of case against them and extract money. So these type of things were going on in the past. So these are the factors discouraging them. And look at Jews. They were subjected to genocide in the past during the Second World War in Germany and various parts of the country, of the globe. Now they have become very powerful diaspora. Forget about what they are doing in Israel. That is a different story. But there is a positive side to learn from them. And look at Lebanon. It is the country worst hit by human disaster, man-made disaster, regular wars. Even then, it is rising up because it was the only country has the potential of developing its country with the support of its extensive diaspora. You know, over 90% of Lebanese living outside Lebanon as doctors, engineers, and scientists. And they are sending their remittance to their country. So the major income of that country is remittance from their diaspora. Not only money, they send technology, they produce sophisticated things in Lebanon and export to various countries. So this is what we also have to do. Not only the investment we should expect. Investment means not only money or capital. It is expertise, experience, knowledge, and their vast network. You know, if they can supply 2.5% of India's export commodities, how can Sri Lanka can ignore them? That with that question, we end up today's program. Thank you very much for watching. And if you like this video, please subscribe and tell your friends to share it. Thank you.